So the first three episodes of Ironheart were released last night, and I watched all three of them, and I like it. I actually like it more than I thought I was. I knew the show was going to be good. I also knew it wasn't going to be great, and I was sort of right because it's more than good, I would say. It's not great, but it's right above good. The shit was entertaining the whole time. I'm going to talk about a couple key points in the show, so if you don't want it spoiled for yourself, stop watching the video. Dominique Thorne is such a good actress. She really brings Riri Williams to life from the comic books. The white suit from the trailer, she built that at school. So at the beginning, she gets kicked out of MIT and she walks through the engineering room and she's slowly putting on her suit. The leg comes on, the arm comes on, and then she flies off. That shit looks tight, bro. The suit looks sick in this show. Anthony Ramos is amazing as the Hood when he's using his powers and making his bullets fly wherever he wants them to, and he's disappearing and reappearing, especially in episode 3 when he's attacking the guards and he's invisible. It actually looks like someone invisible is attacking guards, not just they're just throwing themselves around. He's really standoffish to tell people where he got the hood from, and there's a bunch of conspiracies about where he got the hood from, but it's corrupting him for sure because it's spreading some veiny looking shit down his back and his cousin has to keep tattooing over it. Do you remember Obadiah Stane, the COO of Stark Industries, the one that became the Ironmonger and tried to kill Tony Stark? His son is in this show. His name is Zeke. He meets Ironheart through the black market and she starts dealing with him, and then she eventually finds out that he's Obadiah Stane's son. He sells weapons on the black market, so Riri Williams is using him to upgrade her suit. And so far, he doesn't seem like a nefarious type person like his dad, but I'm sure progressively he's going to turn into that throughout the show. The Natalie AI from the comics is in the show, her friend that passed away. And from the beginning of the show, it delves deeper into her backstory and her trauma with her dealing with the aftermath of her friend and dad being killed in a drive-by. Seeing the Marvel Universe through the perspective of a young black kid in Chicago is dope because a lot of people are going to connect with this part of the MCU for sure. Riri Williams is more relatable to me, at least, being from the neighborhood that I'm from, more than a bunch of genius white guys who just walked into having their powers because they're smart or rich or whatever. Also, like I said before, the CGI in this show is crispy. When she's jumping in and out of her suit, it looks sick. When she's flying around, it looks sick. Anthony Ramos' CGI looks sick. All the CGI in this show is mwah. So the title cards of each episode kind of give a hint of what the episode's going to be about. The first one of her laying in the street is about her backstory. The second one of the street sign is of her getting used to being back in her old neighborhood. And then the third one with money is of her getting with the crew and starting to do heist jobs. Ironheart got a 79% on the tomato meter as far as critics and a 39% for audience score. But that's only because it got review bombed by a bunch of dickheads who haven't watched the show yet, because it was at a 39% before it even came out. So fuck those guys. And if you watch this show and you don't think my guy Mephisto is going to be in this show, you are tripping. I know there was a lot of pump fakes with WandaVision, but this show is kind of obvious that he's in the show. There was voices talking to the Hood, and it's obviously Mephisto. Who the fuck else would it be? So anyway, leave a comment and let me know. Did you like the show? Did you think it was good? Did you think it was half-assed? Either way, I want to hear your thoughts. Unless it's complaining that this show is woke or DEI or some other stupid, racist, nonsensical bullshit. If you think about saying something like that, go look in your mirror, say it to yourself, and then shove it up your ass, because I don't want to hear it.